Mark my word, Heki is going to steal the spotlight. He's going to be the MVP of the entire arc. Mark my words. You remember how amazing Kingdom can be when the action begins? Well, it was not long ago since the last set of action happened, and it was incredible. So what happens when we go in with tons of great buildup, higher than the cloud's hype level, and the magnitude for this one victory? This chapter would like to insert one more buildup before the epic war begins. That all said, the Zhao King makes his return, and it is an instant mood kill, hype kill, all kinds of kills that will make you skip the chapter or skim through until his face is no more. If you're that type of person, well, allow me to fill you in on what exactly happened. If you think the king is a complete idiot, then this chapter made sure you get that thought across. The king cannot be any more of an asshole. He can win Asshole of the Year award single-handedly. It was this chapter that made me feel sorry for Riboco. Not only he has to take the blame for Gao being heavily populated and Quinn manages to gain closer to Gao, but he has to take all that foul-mouthed comments from everyone. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't he save your asses for past years? King denies the request to send reinforcement from Kanton army for Riboco because he says so. I love how he puts the blame on his uncle for being a nice king at Gao. What a nice nephew. To top all of it, he is a moron to think that a simple gate closing will prevent annihilation. This is the guy that would think a simple wooden board will fix a 15-foot pothole. What pissed me off the most is how he thinks that he will end up dead before Quinn conquers Zhao. And once that happens, haha, anything else could rot for all he cares. I was hoping for Riboco to have a dream sequence, a visual of brutally killing him. I don't know if I'm sick or I just hate him to the core. Basically, the chapter demonstrates on how god-awful the king is. To my surprise, however, his son Ka, or Prince Jia, is night and day different from his father. Not only he cares about Riboco and his men, but he also willing to enter the battle when he is most needed, in which Riboco replied in a sincere tone. He is the king that Zhao badly needs. Shame because they're going to be taken down by Quinn. It's fascinating on how Riboco not only have high respect for Ka, but he is fighting this war for one day to see the prince reign Zhao, removing the darkness that the state suffered. I always respect Riboco despite him being the enemy because he really has to put up for this hardship. I almost wish he was with Quinn in the first place. One interesting note is Ka wields a glaive in combat. If he does enter, should we expect intense action between him and Shin? That is hype. The chapter shifts focus to Quinn and it goes over an interesting setup. Also, finally reveals the full scope of the strategy, which got everyone blown away. Olsen is that good, everyone. This shows on how far ahead he planned this, and that's why he didn't recklessly go after Gao without taking out few cities first. It makes sense that they will ambush Quinn once they are close to Gao, which is why Olsen has Yotanwa and her men to take care of one setting. He not only managed to detour the civilians, but also prevent one of the two powerhouses. The two powerhouses are Asuyo and Ryoyo. The scary note is the fact that if one of them reaches to Gao, it's game over for Quinn. Despite them losing supplies, they still have advantage. Because of it, Olsen decides to split the armies into their position. Kanki will handle Gao and make sure the city starve itself. I got a bad feeling since this is Kanki we're talking about. The crazy part is that the mountain tribe is up against Ryoyo all this time. It's noted that city is a manpower part of Zhao, so that would suggest that Yotanwa is up against the high-rank officials. To add more fear, they are waiting for reinforcement, and when that happens, the mountain tribe may in fact be in a lot of trouble. So, who's going to help and be our fellow savior? None other than Heki! Yes! He finally gets the moment to shine. I've been dying for this moment, as well as maybe, just maybe, get to score with her. This is his biggest opportunity yet. This is your biggest break. Just don't die on me. I should note that reinforcements are split within Quinn. So I wonder if this offers more dynamic interactions. That said, the main trio are going to handle against Asuyo, and it so happened that Osen will send way more men to that battlefield. Why is that? Because Ribuko will be there. The mere thought got me goosebumps. This whole formation is oozing out so much hype. The chapter does it justice when it is conveying the thought of this war being the one to change the landscape. It continuously shows how significant it is and how much of a bloodbath it's going to be. It also does the job to show the character's emotions, such as dealing with that foolish king. The visual couldn't make him uglier than he already is. There are a lot of thoughts running in their mind. I did laugh at how hyped Heki gotten when he finally has the chance to win her heart. Godspeed. The chapter ends with a strong hope for amazing moments ahead. We also get to see how Ribuko reformat his team, though he only assigns Shonjuiju to go to reinforce Ryo. That's hell of a confidence. I want to see what he's capable of. Ribuko and Osen may not be in the same location, but mentally, they're that close. Both have the same thought and expectations. Most importantly, both have the same goal in mind. Win. I don't know if the action will engage in the next chapter, but after a series of build-up, the thought of it is nearly breathtaking. It will be intense, it will be a bloodbath, and it will be amazing. I'm giving this chapter an 8. Definitely 10 in the hype scale, because I can see this war going on for a while, and I'm just dying to see the next chapter, if the next chapter starts the action, which I think it will. So what are your thoughts of this chapter? Which battle are you looking forward to the most? Looking forward to what's going on with Yotanwa? You looking forward to Shin? You never know. Any of them plays a role, and it's just going to be, one way or another, insane. And that will do it for the review. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you like this and want more of this, subscribe to my channel, and my world will be yours to stay. Until next time, take care.